Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? This is Illa Lynn, and thanks for stopping by my channel, Everything Spiritual. Disclaimer, all readings are for entertainment purposes only, so enjoy. Hi, everyone. How y'all doing today? This is Illa Lynn, and thank you for stopping by my channel, Everything Spiritual. Today I'm going to do the full moon in Cancer reading. This full moon takes place on the 26th of December, and it's also the last full moon of the year. And this is a full moon associated with a little bit of confusion and maybe wanting to be more at home or indoors. And the reason for that is we have the full moon in Cancer, and we know Cancer is ruled by the moon. And the moon's energy is that of, it rules your emotions, your instincts, your impulses, habits. And Cancer in itself, in the astrology chart, is associated with home. So during this full moon, you may feel a little bit of that clinginess or just wanting to be home. You may also experience periods of confusion. We have the Mercury retrograde still in progress, and it's clashing with Neptune. So Mercury represents communication, and Neptune is the planet of chaos and confusion. So you may have some feelings of uneasiness as we end up the end of the year. But just know that this full moon is like all full moons. It's a time of releasing and letting go things that no longer serve you or add value to your life. So I pulled my cards. I'm going to go ahead and get my spirit board. All right. Under the situation for this full moon in Cancer, we have the card Surrender. And this is a picture of a woman in a position of surrender. This is also a position of meditation or prayer. Your hands are open and your eyes are closed, and you're surrendering to Source. And this represents Source. And understand, surrender is not giving up. It's actually stepping up, because it's letting you know, or it allows you to let go and let God. It's asking for help. So during this full moon in Cancer, well, we have the usual energies of this full moon and any full moon, which is that of letting go things that no longer add value to your life so that you can make room for things that do. The situation for a lot of us during this full moon in Cancer is surrendering and letting go of things that no longer serve us. The clarifier for this is the Queen of Cups. And in tarot, the Cups suite is ruled by the moon, and Cancer is one of the water signs. You have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So this just further clarifies that this is a time of releasing. And this Queen of Cups, and she looks as if some type of angel. And the water, the chalice represents emotions or energies. She is offering you, this is almost like an angelic assistance. This angel is able to help you tap into your inner core, yourself, your soul, and let you understand what things that don't add value to your life. So this is almost like a soul searching thing. And the Queen of Cups also represents having empathy, nurturing, and just it's tapping into your emotions. So the clarifier is for you to use the spiritual realm, your ancestors, your guides, call upon them. And this is representative of an angel to assist you in digging deep, going within, and identifying what people, places, and situations are things in your life that no longer serve you. And additional information for that is watch for the signs. So as you surrender, so as you let go of these things, these people, these relationships, these habits, watch for signs, look for spirit to guide you along your path. Under the expectation, we have the card patience. So first you're going to surrender, and then you're going to exercise patience. You're going to exercise divine timing, releasing what no longer serves you. It supports the energy of asking for help. And this is this symbol or this picture is someone, she has the balloon red of action of hope, and she's waiting patiently. And a lot of times we get very impatient with life. We want to rush through everything. We want instant gratification. And then we may miss the message because we want to skip through the journey. We want to go from the beginning straight to the end instead of experiencing the process of patience. The clarifier for that card is the Six of Cups. And this is also dealing with the moon, with that Cancer energy. And this is a card of nostalgia. You see children watching a play of some sort. So this is a card of remembering your past, your childhood, maybe even a time when there was no fears or worries or things that you would have to surrender. But this card is clarifying patience in that go back to a time of nostalgia, of innocence, when you may have been more childlike and loving and kind towards yourself and others. So as you wait patiently, you should have an energy of kindness, an energy of love, an energy of receptiveness. Additional information about that is facing your fears. As you go through this time of patience, face your fears. And that's actually shadow work. Your fears can be referred to as shadow work. And during this full moon energy in Cancer, it's a great time to face your fears, to face the negative or bad or dark parts about your personality or your character that you don't like. Face the fears of the energy of fear, which prevents you from accomplishing your goals. Remove the blockage of fear. That's your additional information as you patiently wait on the divine. Under hidden influences, there's the card Darkest Darkness. And this is represented by the long moon. And this card is associated with your shadow self, facing your fears, facing the unknown. And here you have a rabbit, and this could represent us as people. And the darkness are fears. The darkness is the unknown. But during this full moon in Cancer, it's a great time to use the energy of this long night moon to cleanse and purge yourself of things that no longer serve you. It's a time of letting go and letting God. And also this long night moon occurs during the winter solstice. And we're actually going through the winter solstice right now. The winter solstice and the full moon take place on the same day. And of course, that's the longest night of the year. The clarifier for that darkest moon is the Three of Cups. Again, this Cups, Cancer, and energy It's in sync with this full moon in Cancer. And this Three of Cups is just a card of celebration. It's a card of happiness and a card of pleasure. And that's what you're going to have once you face your fears, once you let go of things that no longer serve you or that no longer add value to your life, or things that are not in alignment with your life's purpose or your higher good. An additional message for that card is the dark moon. And this is a representation of the past. And again, use the energy of this full moon in Cancer to release and let go of any and all things that no longer serve you and add value to your life. It's as if the energy of this full moon will carry you through. It'll give you that extra energy, that extra surge to get you through this period of transition and letting go. Under the advice, there's the realization. So once you've gone through the dark moon and face your fears in the unknown, now you have the realization, self-awareness. And this is in the form of a key. And a keyhole, not a key, a keyhole. A keyhole represents solutions, answers, as does a key itself. So under the advice, Spirit is asking you to examine your role in every situation, relationship, everything in your life that you feel that no longer serves you or that no longer adds value to your life. Spirit wants you to have the courage to look at your life, look at the good, look at the bad, and have the strength to let go of things that don't add value. Let go of that relationship. Let go of that job. Let go of that friendship. Anything that is not in alignment with your highest good. Anything that's not in alignment with your peace and happiness. This is the perfect time. We're at the end of the year. This is the last full moon of the year to let it go so you can move on. The clarifier for realization is the moon card. And again, Cancer is represented by the moon, or Cancer is ruled by the moon. And again, this is just giving you that extra oomph, that extra energy to embrace the unknown, to overcome your fears, to tap into your subconscious mind, your subconscious energy, and seek guidance as you go through this full moon in Cancer and do a spiritual cleansing, going inward and doing some internal cleansing or housekeeping and letting go of things that no longer serve you. Additional information for that is intuition. As you go through this time, it is a great opportunity to build your intuition. It's a great opportunity to build your trust and faith in the universe and strengthen your intuition and your spiritual wisdom so that you can rely on that to make decisions in your life. Under the outcome, we have change. And coincidentally, in the tarot, the 7 in the major arcana is represented by the chariot. And chariot represents change. And of course, that's that Cancerian energy. In the major arcana, the chariot card represents Cancer, because it also represents home. So this reading is loaded with this full moon in Cancer energy. So the outcome is going to be change. And Spirit wants you to accept the change, embrace the energy of change as we go through this full moon in Cancer. And remember, if you don't know, you can utilize this energy. You can harness this energy 3 days before the full moon and up to 3 days after the full moon. But the outcome is change. Spirit wants you to embrace and accept change. And then this picture, that's what she's doing. She is holding on and embracing and accepting change and all of the new beginnings that are going to come with that. The clarifier for that is the Five of Wands. Now, this is a card of disagreement. This is a card of passion, of strife, of fighting, of opposing ideas. And this is what's going on inside of you internally as you go through this period of change, as you go through this period of realization, as you go through this period of patience. So, and you're doing all of these things so that you can overcome the internal strife that you may be currently experiencing as a result of letting go of things that no longer serve you or add value to your life. An additional information for that is you have the ring around the moon, and this is a card of protection. And this is letting you know from Spirit that as you have the courage to make the necessary changes in your life, as you have the courage to let go of things that no longer serve you or add value to your life, know that you're protected by Spirit and all will be well. And there is no fear. There is no need to fear change, because as you change, you're challenged and you grow. And as you go through this process, you're going to be protected by Spirit. Some additional information regarding this reading. We have the Moonology card. Your dreams need a practical plan. As you plan your future, make it practical. Keep it simple. It'll be easier to stay on the course of accomplishing that goal or dream. And then we have Believe in the Impossible. Of course, that's having faith, and that's also exercising patience and letting faith work its works. So believe in the impossible. Believe in yourself. Believe that you deserve to have happiness and peace and serenity in your life, and remove any and all things that do not support that. And lastly, we have take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Once you've gone through this evolution, once you've gone through the process of releasing and letting go and moving on, once you've gone through the process of letting go and letting God, go through the process of forgiving, releasing, and moving on, then it's time to take a breath. It's time to breathe out. It's time to take a breather. So take advantage of this energy that surrounds this full moon in Cancer. Do your internal house cleansing, your spiritual cleansing, house cleansing, so that you set intentions to go into the new year of 2024 with a simple plan and strategy to achieve your goals, dreams, and desires. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the energy of this full moon in Cancer. And as always, namaste.